Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial I'll show you how to shorten these jeans with original hem. Now I'll show you how to shorten these jeans to original hem. First I will pin hem on this leg to hem length what I want. I'm happy with this length. I'll repeat same on other leg. And here's pinned hem on this trouser leg, and this is original hem inside. First, I will measure how much I need to shorten these trousers by. I'm using a ruler and I'm measuring all these 3 pins which I pinned, and it is 5.5 centimeters. Next, I will remove these pins and I will measure how much is the original hem there, and it is 1.5 centimeters. So 5.5 centimeters minus 1.5 is 4 centimeters. I will need to shorten my jeans. I have folded this hem like that, and I will measure from this edge to there 4 centimeters. But because I will be sewing on a fold like that, I will be dividing 4 centimeters into 2. So I'll mark this 2 centimeter measurement from this edge to there, all around trouser leg. I'm using a pencil, and from this edge to there, I will measure 2 centimeters and I will mark 2 centimeter measurements all around this hem. I have marked this hem all around. Next, I will unpick this seam with an unpicker tool. Next, I will cut excess seam allowance on both side seams here. So I'm opening up this original hem and I will cut this excess seam allowance out. So I'll start cutting the 2 centimeter measurement there away from the original seam, and I'm cutting that excess fabric off, and it looks like that. I'll repeat same process on other side. Next, I'll pin 2 centimeter measurement on a fold. So I'm folding this 2 centimeter measurement like that. I'm pinning this hem on a fold like that next to the original seam, folding this hem where that 2 centimeter measurement is, and pinning this hem all around like that. I've pinned my hem all around. Next, I will sew straight stitch 2 millimeters above this original seam, and I will sew straight stitch all around this hem. Now I'll sew straight stitch on this hem. I'll be using size 14 needle, a zigzag foot, cardboard paper piece to sew over these thick side seams. Before I sew, I will remove this part of the sewing machine so I can insert my hem inside there easily, like that. Removing this pin, and I will sew 2 millimeters away from this original seam all around the hem. When I have reached thick side seams, I'm placing the needle inside like that, lifting the foot up, and I'm placing this cardboard paper under the foot so the foot is in the same level. And I'm continuing sewing straight seam. When I have reached other thick side seam layers, I'm repeating same process like I did on the first one. Securing seam with back and forward stitch like that. Cutting excess thread off, and this is how it looks. Next, I'll cut this excess fabric off. I will leave 1/2 centimeter seam allowance. And this is how it looks. So this is the original hem on the right side, and the side seams are aligned on both sides. Next, I'm turning this 1/2 centimeter seam to the inside like that. So it's folded inside like that, and I'll sew a top stitch all along this original seam. Now I'll sew top stitch on original hem. I will start sewing next to this inside seam, and I will sew all around this original seam. When I have reached the thickest part of this side seam, I'm placing this cardboard paper at the back of this foot so the foot is in the same level, and I'm continuing sewing over this thick side seam like that. And when I have reached other side seam, I'll repeat same process like I did on the other side seam. And when I have reached other side, I'm sewing back and forward stitch to secure top stitch. Cutting excess thread off. And this is how it looks. Next, I'll use this trouser wander tape, and I will glue this hem closed. I'm measuring amount what I need, so I'm placing that tape against my new hem. I'm opening this hem open like that, placing this tape on top there, like that, closing this tape like that, and I'll leave this bit open and I'm ironing on top. And I'll repeat same process all around. I'm placing that tape in between those two layers and I'm gluing them together like that. So it basically glues this hem together like that. And when I have reached other side, I'm joining these two tapes together, overlapping them, and I will glue down the rest of the hem like that. Next, I'm ironing this hem flat like that, and this is how it looks. So this is the inside. Last thing what I will do, I will be stitching this hem. I'll be using this invisible thread, and I will secure my new hem all around with this thread. I'm using needle and invisible thread, securing that thread on the side seam there, and I'm catching few threads of the top of the denim there, and I'm stitching invisible stitch, and I'm securing this new hem on a denim like that. And this is how it looks. So this is the right side and this is inside. I'll repeat same process all around. So one leg is shortened and it looks like that. I'll repeat same process on other leg. And here my finished jeans with original hem. So this is the right side and it looks like that. And this is inside all around. I've glued the hem down and I sewed invisible stitch all around this hem here on this leg and other leg, so it's nice and secure hem. If you have any questions how to shorten jeans with the original hem, please comment down below in a comment box. And here's before and after I shortened these jeans. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope it was useful. I'll see you next time. Love, Anita.